What's going on, guys? It's Woofless here, and welcome back to another episode of my adventures with Wilbert the Wizard here. What are you looking at, dude? Oh, you're looking at the fact that the smeltery is out of lava. Good shout, dude. I appreciate that. You know what? You deserve a treat. Have some steak. Good boy. Alright, so welcome back to MadPack here on the MadPack server. Hope you guys are having a great day. I have my clipboard today ready to go. We're going to go through it and take a look and see what we can work on today. So first off, and most importantly, this is our world domination to-do list. We have these awesome things. I decided to do a little bit of code for them, so you're not sure exactly what I'm doing, but you have an idea. Did I just farm you? Excuse me. Stop growing so fast. So we have some cool things to do here on this episode, but you're not really sure what I'm doing. The first thing though, like the video. It's probably already done. I know you guys probably did, but just in case, like the video if you guys are enjoying MadPack. Boom, check mark complete. Next thing, we got these 6 things. But before I do that, I want to show you a little bit of work I've done around the house in between episodes. Nothing crazy, but check this out. So we've done this farming area. It was really in the need of a rework. Let's be honest, guys. It was quite ugly, but it's all fixed now. I think it's looking quite pretty. I'm a big fan of this wood. This is the dark oak wood that we got in the episode where we found Wilbert, which is just tremendous, and I can't wait to use it somewhere. I might actually change some things upstairs into the dark oak wood. I think it looks phenomenal. But either way, we have this is stone bricks turned into ornate stone brick tiles, and that's all we've done with this area. But we've also made a brand new section of the house. Oh baby, look at this. We can see outside. This is, by the way, hardened glass, extremely expensive to make. I'll go over that in a bit, but it uses the induction smelter and obsidian. I think it can take pretty much any blow. I hope. I'm assuming it is called hardened glass, but this massive room is going to be used for all of my alchemy. As you can tell, I have my transmutation table, and that is the first part of our clipboard, guys. EMC. What we need to do is we need to throw in literally everything we can from our chests into the transmutation table, converting it into EMC. Now, I would like to keep, unless it's, not important at all, one of everything, just so I can remember that I had it, you know what I mean? I mean, not 100% necessary, but probably like the, cactus, for example, will go in, and that sort of thing. Music disc, ooh, I don't know if I'm going to throw that in there, and those things 100%, but the things that, like, I want to just remember that I have, I'll probably not throw in, or not throw in all of it. These are still going to be relatively important, but I'll just show you guys how this works. I read all your comments, and it looks like there wasn't anything in particular that I needed to learn. I pretty much had a good idea of how this worked, and you guys seem to just, make it very apparent that it's nothing too complicated about this, no tricks of the trade. I've thrown in a bunch of stuff. Pretty much the thing that everyone said is just throw everything in. That's pretty much what you guys, just throw it in, throw it in, throw it in, and I was like, okay, here we go. So we're throwing it in. We are going to go ahead and just produce as much as possible. By the way, I survived a night. Well, the ghost came and I killed the ghost, and then I logged out, so we were all good, but that was a little scary. And oh, not our to-do list. No way, sir. And we'll do it. Yeah, iron ore, sure. And steak. I think we've already thrown in steak. Yeah. Does it say when it's been? Oh, okay, it hasn't been learned. So there you go. We have infinite steak. And the way this works, if you guys don't know how this beautiful table works, because it might look a little complicated at first, this whole GUI system, pretty much the way it works is you throw stuff into the fire and you gain EMC. Consider this like an energy tank. You know what I mean? It's like RF. It's like, the power pretty much. But this power, once put in, you can take it out by taking these items out. So let's say I want some redstone. Boom, watch that number drop. Boom, see it drop again. Boom, and I can go ahead and put that in. So it's equivalent exchange. I take out, I put back in, it's all the same. But what I get to do is I get to put a whole bunch of redstone and take seared bricks out instead. So if I'm able to farm enough EMC, I can produce some of the greatest things in the game, or infinite diamonds if I want, etc., etc. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to go ahead and just do some, fill my inventory with EMC stuff, and we'll do it all together because that's really fun. I want to see how high our EMC can go up. All right, we have our first inventory filled with stuff. Let's see what we can do here. We're gonna keep that steak. Iron saw, learnt, osmium ingot, salt, Certus quartz crystals, sugarcane, paper, arrow, slime ball. Look at this number go, over 10,000 already. And as you can see, this is gonna be awesome. Look at this, boom, 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 boom. Coal, which is gonna be super nice. I definitely want to put some charcoal in there though. Iron ingot worth 256, guys. That is hype. I found this iron chestplate, by the way, out in the world. I was actually getting some skystone to build this, and I found that. Learnt. Gunpowder, leather, yes, infinite leather, some eggs, how much were eggs worth? Hold on a second, so we just search it up. 32 each, not bad. Wilbert's gonna be filling up with eggs, you know, randomly. I 100% rate that. Boat, bread, saplings, everything, guys, literally everything, including bucket. We're gonna use the bucket though very soon, by the way. We're gonna make some machines sometime soon, so we're gonna have to go back and get that bucket. But let's do the next chest. All right, guys, next inventory filled. Let's do this. Wait, where did the steak come from? Anyways, granite, raw rubber, look at all this. Boom, 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 boom. Dyes, which is hype. Salt blackout curtains apparently is actually not bad. And I mean, you don't really gain anything from, like, if I take wood and turn it into a chest, it literally is just 8 times what one wood is. You don't really gain stuff from making things. I don't think so. So that's not really going to be a legitimate. Oh, that's burn time. I thought that said EMC 130. I was like, oh my god, that's awesome. Really not that good. That's a bummer. Silver nugget, sulfur, salt. Now check this out. Woofless' head. Okay, can I? Oh, wait, oh, just a normal head comes out. Bummer. Okay, well, we'll burn you anyways, because I have a whole bunch of them, but I totally was thinking about doing something with all my heads. If I could make, like, I don't know, 1,000 Woofless heads, some pretty good pranks could have happened, but shucks. I'll see you guys with the next inventory filled. All right, this is where things start to get really big with our EMC. We're at 41,000 right now, which is a lot. I mean, I think it's about 8,000 for every diamond, but we got some really good stuff here that's going to be put in here for some EMC. We want to make these anyways. Ooh, can't do that, bad boys. And we have this thing, the enchantment table. We already have one of these, but this is worth 16,000. Pretty much 2 diamonds worth. Boom! And now we can get infinite of them, but they cost 16,000 EMC. That's crazy. We have all of this quartz, which is pretty powerful. Not gonna lie. Let's go ahead and throw that in. 75,000. Redstone, bones, redstone lamps. Not bad. Iron horse armor, pipe sealant, books. Look at this. Lapis lazuli. Actually, insane amounts of EMC from the emeralds. We're about to get 100,000 of EMC. Massive. That's actually insane. Safari net, so we can have infinite of those. Blaze powder, we can make more of that at any time. Literally ridiculous. All right, on to the next inventory filled. All right, guys, so this is the biggest one. These are all of our actual ores. I'm not throwing all of my ores into it. I want to actually keep them in my chest just so I have them, but I'm just going to learn all of them. So steel ingot, iron, electrum, invar, osmium, Certus quartz. We have a pretty decent amount of it, so we'll throw that in. 1 diamond thrown in. Now check this out, guys. If we do silver, each silver is 504 EMC. We have 2 stacks of silver ore. Guys, this is going into the pulverizer, and we are pulverizing the poop out of all that silver, and we are going to produce fat stacks. Same with lead afterwards. What is lead worth? Probably not nearly as much, probably about 150, but still, that's going to give us 120 times 500. I can't even do that math in my head. That is crazy. Look at this silver coming out. This is going to be insane. We're about to make tons and tons of EMC from that. I'm super, super pumped. In terms of our building materials, I don't think I'm actually going to put any of this in. I'll probably just get 1 stack of everything so we can learn it, but this is all just kind of my building stuff. Like, it's no real point to it, but let me do that off camera anyways, and I'll see you guys when we've completed our EMC production. All right, time to throw it all in. Boom, 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 boom. Learn, 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 learn. Oh, moss stone, really, dude? You can't learn that? You can't blue any? Oh my, yeah, you are awful. No, I'm kidding. I'm not complaining. But seriously, stone bricks you can't learn? Ah, that's embarrassing, man. That is embarrassing. All right, let's get rid of this. And there we go. Absolutely fantastic. So, guys, clipboard, EMC, check. And complete. We have 240,000 EMC. The capabilities of what we can make with that is insane. I mean, we have a lot more EMC if we really want to, you know, get down to brass tacks. But we'll get there eventually. I'm gonna make something, guys. We're not really, you know what? I apologize. Clipboard, No, we're not done with EMC yet, guys. We have this pulverizer producing mass amounts of silver. We need to make that. We need to cook that. And a normal furnace isn't going to do it. Guys, we're going to go ahead and quickly make a redstone furnace, which uses RF and produces things at a much higher rate. We need bricks, which we have, redstone reception coil. Easy peasy, guys. I'll see you guys in a second when I have this bad boy made and ready to go. All right, guys, my pulverizer is running out of energy. Look at this thing. Oh, it is dropping fast. We need to actually throw some charcoal in here, but we don't have enough charcoal. Where are we going to get more? I'll tell you where. Boom! And then we go like this. We go charcoal, and we take out a fat stack. Huh, let's make it 2. I don't even care. I got so much EMC, this is like pennies for me. Boom. Oh, you know what? We took out too much. That's my bad. That's my bad. Let's just go ahead and throw it back in. I mean, it doesn't really lose me anything. It's so cool. Yes. All right, back to making this redstone, whatever we'll call it. Here we go. The final touches completed using the, hold on 1 second. Oh, just a redstone on top. Oh, dirt. Where's my redstone? Using the transmutation table to its greatest potential, and we have ourselves a hardened version of this bad boy. And we're going to go ahead and throw it. Let's see. We could just honestly toss it right up here, and then going to connect that using one of these iron kinesis pipes. I don't have any on me, but I can come over here to my transmutation table and just type in iron. And I actually have one in my favorite set over there because I figured I was going to need it in this episode, but I totally just ignored that now, didn't I? And that should produce some power into here. Boom, RF increasing, and then we need to cook ourselves our pulverized silver at a much faster rate than it would normally go. Now it's going a little slow, I think, now because it needs some RF to really pick up, but this is going to produce it a lot faster. All right, this is heating up. As you can tell, it's increasing in speed as the fire hottens, as the RF goes up. This thing will start producing really fast, and that's what we like to see. And look at this, 7,500 just from this in terms of EMC. That is insane. I think officially we are good to say EMC is complete. Let's move on to the next topic. Mithril? Mithril? So we have this nether mithril ore, and I don't know what to do with it. It seems like it's really weird when I right click it in the actual too many items inventory. Let's go ahead and just throw into a pulverizer and see what happens. I'm a little nervous, but it should be okay. Pulverized mana infused metal. Okay, it looks like mithril is not in here. Mithril are different. You could have mithril armor in like Blood and Bones, and that's how you would normally get it, is I think you'd get like mithril dust, and it's a really good set of armor, but as I thought, it's not in this mod pack. But pulverized mana infused metal. Let's cook it. We're not going to use our redstone furnace, but we'll cook half of it just to be sure. We don't have a lot of this stuff, so let's see what we can do with it. Does it give EMC? It doesn't, so we don't have infinite of it, unfortunately. Mana infused ingot. That's actually enough. Let's go ahead and do some research on this bad boy. This is the only thing that you can make is a mana infused gear, and I have no idea what to do it with. It doesn't make anything. I can't right click it or left click it or hit U or do anything. That's really weird. Okay, so upon research, the only thing I found on mana-infused gear online is a weird page in a language I don't understand. This is weird. A little bit more research found that it's useless. Like, there's literally nothing you can do. It sometimes works with some very, very late game weird builds, but that is dependent on other mods. I guess that's just not in MadPack. I have no idea. Either way, this thing's heating up pretty nice and moving quite fast. We're going to be done our next check mark in just a second. Actually, well, we're done. We're gonna put a big old X next to mithril. That stuff is useless. Oh man, I actually have no idea why this isn't getting more RF and it's capping out at about 50% of its power, but this moved really quick. This only took a couple minutes and it chowed through 2 stacks, and now it's going up. I don't know why. Maybe the redstone controller needed to be enabled. I have no idea. Either way though, this is actually, the power system we got going on here is not bad for now. Really quite fantastic. We have tons of RF in here. We have infinite charcoal, so things are looking good. Here, have a steak, Wilbert. You've been a good boy. So we are done 100% with the EMC. After we throw this bad boy, check about how much we're about to get. Boom, 32. Boom, 303,000 EMC. And again, we still have not even produced and put in all of our osmium or anything like that. That is in Sub-Zero. Oh, jeez. Freezing. That still scares me every time. Woo. Thankfully, I'm not outside. Noob. Oh man, all right, there we go. All right, let's place these bad boys back down. Ah, we got some berry. These things are insane, by the way. I got so much XP to burn through now. It's ridiculous. Oh, we're definitely gonna be making some new sets of armor and just eating it up. By the way, if you're at all curious, one of these bad boys, a level, no big deal. Just kind of MLG. So we're going to be definitely producing a ton of those. But let's move on to the next thing. Let's go robotic. Now, this thing is actually empty, so that's exactly what we're going to be using. We're going to be filling that up with redstone, I think. And there we go. We got some redstone. Let's see what happens when we do that. Boom. All right, so we have this redstone in here. So what we want to make is this circuit, the basic control circuit. So redstone in here. And then we get compressed redstone, I guess, and we put osmium, and we're going to get a basic control circuit. So pretty easy peasy. Let's go ahead and throw a bunch into there. Let's grab some osmium and get working on that and get some really awesome products out of it. Let's see. There it goes, guys. Oh, yes. There is way too much stuff that we're about to do here. We're about to go pro. Alright, we're melting down some osmium because we need more of it, and now we're spitting hot fire. The redstone furnace working at full capacity here. Totally heated up. The RF is just massive now, and look at this thing go. It's producing so quickly. I just want to make sure you can't pulverize this. You can pulverize this. Stop, abort, pulverize first, osmium dust. Yes, sir, I need that, and we're gonna go ahead and produce this. But either way, check this out. That worked out perfectly. Basic control circuit. This bad boy is the thing of the future. We're gonna be doing a ton of stuff with this. Just to give you an example. Is that a dog that mines? Yes, it is. The next thing we need to make, actually, though, is this thing called reinforced alloy, which is really, really important. We need to make these things. It's just iron into the enriched alloy, just like we made the steel, I'm pretty sure, was enriched alloy, but with redstone. Right, with redstone. Okay, that's the difference. Now, we have to empty these things out. So what we're going to do is we're going to just, either way, make some more steel armor, I guess. We're going to just keep on producing these bad boys until they're empty. You guys can stay filled with carbon, but you got to get emptied, so we're gonna push that out, get some steel anyways, I mean mine as well, and then go and we're able to put that into redstone. Should be about 6 more ingots, not a big deal. All right, this thing is out of carbon. Let's throw some redstone in it and see what we get. This is gonna be the next meta. We're gonna keep these two in carbon most likely, but then again, we don't even need to make steel dust anymore, like, ever, because we have steel now straight up from the EMC makers. So why would we need this? I don't know, but we have it anyways. Let's cook it. Yeah. It's literally, look at this, 380 just free EMC. Let's go and just throw that into the EMC transmutation tablet. We can just pop it out whenever we want. Ready, boom, see you later, lol. And we're gonna try to keep that over 300,000, by the way. That's the plan. So this is going pretty well, not gonna lie. Having a lot of fun just wrecking stuff out. We got 23 basic control circuits now, infinite amount of osmium, of course. They do cost a little bit in EMC, 250, but we technically could get those all legitimately. But we did pulverize all the ingots, all the blocks that we had, because mine as well, and I can throw that into the EMC machine whenever I want, the transmutation table. But we're gonna need a lot of these basic control circuits anyways, so mine as well, I guess. But yeah, this is, wow, that's just not even getting the power to do it. I'm honestly might as well just break these. It's kind of useless. And how are these going? Ooh, enriched alloy. Look at that. You know, I am gonna break these. Useless. Go away. You are just taking up my power, and it's making me sad. Hopefully this should produce more power now and go a little bit faster. Looks like it is indeed. Fantastic. And the redstone energy cell should be almost complete, so this can produce all of its power into these two machines, making this go a lot quicker, which will be very nice. But there we go. Enriched alloy. I'm going to make a whole bunch of these guys, and I'll see you in just a second. All right, guys, we've officially gone robotic. We have our enriched alloy from the Mechanism mod pack. This thing is insane. We have a whole world of things to make. The two main things we're going to focus on right now, or the first thing right now, is the energy tablet. The energy tablet will store J's. We'll store MJs. And we can actually use that to make tons of things, like you probably saw, an electric bow, or all sorts of really cool things. But it pretty much holds, I think, 1,000 of them, and you can fill them up and you can put them in things, and it's quite important to have. So we're probably gonna make 2 of them, and we need redstone and gold. So let's go ahead and grab, I think I have some gold left over, not enough. Let's head over to our transmutation tablet and grab a little bit more here. Gold. And you know, we're gonna put gold in our favorite spots for sure. Let's go ahead and just grab some of that gold And we said we were going to make 2 of them, right? So I need 12. So there we go, 7. Okay. And I need some more redstone. Nope, 8 is perfect. And then 4 of those bad boys. And we should have what we need to make this. Let's go ahead and do it. I'm just going to take it out just to be sure so I know exactly what I'm doing here. So gold down the middle, enriched alloy, and redstone. So gold down the middle, enriched alloy, and redstone. And we now have 2 of these bad boys. Look at them. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, on to the next thing we're gonna make. I think you guys are really gonna like this one. All right, so here we go. We actually have to make a lot of more of these energy tablets, but no big deal for us. It's pretty simple, and with EMC, it was not a problem. We had everything we needed, but let's move on to actually build this thing. So check it out. We put 2 down here. We put enriched alloy in the middle. We put ourselves osmium ingots on top. And we go ahead and put something, basic control circuit. We have ourselves a wind turbine. Yes, I said it, a wind flippin' turbine. How cool is that? We're going to make 3 of these, and we're going to put them at the top of our base. I can't wait to see them. Let's do it. All right, guys, time to place them. Let's do it. Here's one. Oh, yes! Oh, my God, and they sound magical. There's 2. And there's 3. 3 flippin' wind turbines. Oh my lord. We're gonna move this one up 1. Okay, good. That doesn't break them for good. Here we go. Wind turbine here. Oh, wow. I just want to take a moment, just listen to that. That is so darn cool. Wow. Here we go, guys. Let's go robotic. Let's go green. Complete. Just amazing, guys. So these things are going to produce joules, as you can tell, really quickly. Oh, wow. And we're going to be able to actually put in those battery packs, and it'll charge them in like less than a second, I'm pretty sure. And we can go ahead and power a whole bunch of really cool things with that. And that's going to be in the next episode. We're going to make a whole bunch of cool mechanical machines that'll walkie-talkies, robots that do mining for you, jetpacks, all coming very soon. Let me know what you guys want me to build in the comments. But the last thing we're going to do is I'm actually going to do some work on this wall. Let's get on to making this wall. Nothing crazy. I've spent a lot of time working on walls in my day, and I want to get some nice, clean, but also efficient and boom and beautiful right up here. Let's work on it real quick. There's a Weber slime boss with ender cloaking. Well, he dead. He's so dead. Anyways, okay, so we're working on the wall right now, and I'm actually moving it back a little bit so that we can have more room for cool wind turbines. I'm just laying out the basic setup for it. I think this is pretty good. And no, dude, no. And then we're just gonna do straight down like this, sectioning ourselves off from the rest of the mountain, and it should be pretty good. Where's the point where... yeah, you can't climb this no more. Okay, so like that, and then maybe up here a little bit. Yeah, because we just want to make it so that we light up our whole area and that there's no way for mobs to get up. So there's the wall. That should be good enough. We have all the materials to do this. I might have to do a couple trips, but we're going to get this done. We won't do it super tall right now. Just, I think 3 high is good enough for creepers and stuff like that. And then we're going to light up all my area so that I can pretty much go out at night. Like, that's kind of the plan. Or at least work outside and not be absolutely terrified. So, should be pretty easy. Not that big of a deal. Let's go ahead and finish this up. Wilbert wants to help a lot, but he just can't really do anything. It's really the saddest thing I've ever seen. It's okay, Wilbert, dude. I got this totally by myself. No worries, man. No worries. I think what we're also going to do once we actually have the wall complete, if you guys want to see more just like building episodes, or at least just... ooh! Relax, bro. No. Is this the same one that was super mad that I couldn't give him any food? He looks terrifying. Like, he really just looks angry. Okay, I'm just going to build a little higher. We're going to stay away from you, okay? He's definitely following me, though. Oh, I got to jump down. All right, you know what? We're going to test to see if he... we're just going to kill him. Sorry, bro. I don't even know if you're friendly or not. Oh, he's just dancing now. Yeah, dancing golem. And what do we get from him? Hey, Clay, yay, and now they all come chase me and they're super angry and wreck my whole house and abominations and destruction and anger because I killed one of their friends. I totally wouldn't blame them and I'd apologize. I'd do everything I could to be their friends, but I couldn't. Maybe I'll feed them blueberry pie, but I don't have any. Oh, no! All right, time for the finishing touches, guys. We're going to put a torch on all these top corners to add a little bit of flair to it, a little bit of scariness. We actually have them on the outside as well. Kind of overkill. Probably will take those down. Actually, probably definitely going to take those down, but all the corners have been lit. And we're just going to break these on the outside. This is just torches in chisel. You've seen them probably in Vic and Brandon's MadPack if you saw them, I don't know, if you watched their series. And I'm a big fan of it. I think it looks really cool. And I am glad I'm using them and I found them. I was just like, where did they get those? And then I checked one time. I was like, oh, chisel torches. Yeah, no wonder. And I'm really glad I get to use them. So I think that looks really cool. Maybe we can add some micro blocks around them in the near future. But for now, not bad. There is the Great Wall. It looks a little small here, but we can increase that size later. It gets the job done. Obviously, on the other side, it's a lot bigger of a drop than on this side. So we obviously have to protect ourselves on this, what is that? Eastern? That's east, right? Oh, southern side, but the northern side is relatively covered, I guess. Let's go ahead and make sure it 100% is. And we should be good to go after that. So that's going to be this episode, guys. If you enjoyed, hit that like button down below. Another awesome episode of MadPack. We've made some massive progressions. Just take a step back and take a look at our lovely home and its wonderful progression. It really is coming together quite nicely. I'm very, very, very proud. What? Is someone... Oh, that's from the farm. That's the farm. That's the farm. Okay, we're gonna rework the front steps in an episode soon. It's got gravel and stuff and cobblestone. It's like, what, dude? Ew. So we're gonna rework that. Actually, it looks really good as stairs. I lied. Not the end of the episode. Check it out. I just did a quick little fix to the staircase. It looks really... I just couldn't help myself. So there it is. We'll do some forged micro blocks as well, just to make that look a little bit better. But nighttime is here. Let's actually finish up this clipboard, guys. Check this out. The Great Wall, and I can fly. That's the one for the next episode. So, again, like I said, awesome stuff going to be happening then. I'll see you guys later. Take care, and goodbye.